A very good evening. I hope your Monday went well. First day of the week is never a cracker, is it? But it just gets us back in the swing of it. Welcome to another episode of Brett's Old Time Radio Show, and welcome to my home here in beautiful Lyme Bay. Thank you for joining me once again for our regular late night visit to those dusty studio archives of old time radio shows right here at my home on the south coast of the United Kingdom. I'm Brett, I'm your host for our Nighttime podcast. Welcome to another episode. Please do check out our Facebook page, Instagram page, and YouTube channel. They're all called Brett's Old Time Radio Show. And if you could check them out, follow me, and maybe give a little like or a little follow, that would be brilliant. Also, you can drop me a message if you'd like to, brett@tourdate.co.uk. Right, now, it's time for what, as you know, I consider to be one of the best shows of the week. I love Hancock's Half Hour, and tonight is a lovely little episode. This is called Hancock's Hair, and I'm going to be honest, I've not heard this one before, so I've been really looking forward to it.
We present Tony Hancock, Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andre Melly, and Kenneth Williams in
Hancock's Half Hour. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6 up on the bathroom floor, 4 more on the carpet, 2 in the fireplace. Good grief! When's it going to stop? That's 23 already this morning.
What's wrong, Tub?
Me hair's falling out. I'm going bald.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. Cheer up, Tub.
Stop tapping me on the back. It's another 3 gone. Bill, you should know. What am I going to do? Hairless at my time of life. Patch where there was thatch.
Look, stop exaggerating. What's a few hairs falling out? You've still got enough there to stuff a sofa. I can't see any difference.
This is only the start. I've got my diary here somewhere. Monday it was 2 hairs. Just the beginning. Tuesday it was 6. Wednesday 12. Thursday 18. Today 23. When I jump out of bed on Sunday morning, I'll be knee-deep in them. I'll only have a few strands left. I'll have to arrange them in a pattern across the middle of my head.
So what? What's wrong with being bald? One of my best friends is bald. You've seen her. A more distinguished-looking girl you couldn't wish to meet. And she didn't let it worry her.
What did she do?
She went to a tattooist and had a bubble cut. Oh, stop worrying. With a head of hair like yours, it'll last for years. You're the type that goes grey.
A grey, bald head.
Oh, you make me sick. You've got 10 times as much hair as I have, and you don't hear me complaining.
You're different. It doesn't matter. On you've got a smooth head. Mine undulates. I'll look horrible when I'm bald. All those bumps. It'll look like a pink relief map of the South Downs. I've got to do something about it.
Why not grow a beard and throw it back over your head?
I'll throw you back over my head in a minute. Grow a beard and throw it back. How long will it take?
Morning, boys.
Quick, give me my hat.
Tony, take that tea cozy off.
Andre, just the person I want to see. You remember when I first met you at that cocktail party when we shared that sausage on a stick?
Oh, yes. You had the sausage and I had the stick.
Yes, well, I was hungry. But don't you remember when the evening was over, you were going and I thought I wouldn't see you anymore? You remember what I did?
You borrowed £5 off me.
No. After that. You remember?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
I called the hostess over and asked for a pair of scissors so that you would never forget me. I cut off a lock of my hair and gave it to you to wear in your locket.
Well?
I want it back.
Why?
I need everyone I can get hold of.
What's wrong?
Andre, look at me. Can't you see anything different about me?
Yes, I can.
What?
You need a haircut.
No, I don't need a haircut. Nature's cutting it by herself. From the inside. Andre, I'm going bald.
Oh, nonsense. You've a lovely head of hair. My father remarked on it when he came round last week.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't know. Something about Highland cattle.
Oh, he did he? I'll have him when I go round next week. I'll shine my head in his face.
What are you talking about?
My hair is falling out.
Oh, don't be silly.
It is, I tell you. 61 hairs have left home since Sunday. I daren't use the thin end of me comb anymore.
But, Tony, that's quite normal. Everybody loses a few hairs when they comb it.
Well, I never have before.
You've never combed it before.
Well, there was a reason for that. It was the phase I was going through. It was me Robert Mitchum just got out of bed look.
But it's a healthy sign for hairs to drop out occasionally. They're dead ones, and they make room for the new, strong, healthy ones to grow. You've got too much hair, that's your trouble. It's like a garden when it gets too crowded. The weeds increase, and they gradually strangle all the flowers.
What a daft comparison to make, just like a woman. I'm losing hair, not hollyhocks.
I told him there's no need to worry, Andre. He's probably just a little bit out of condition.
I'm not taking any more of those powders. Not with the dog's head on. I was dreaming about bones for a fortnight after the last one. No, I've got to get some expert advice.
Oh, forget it, Tub. Believe me, if you are going bald, there's nothing you can do about it.
I was negotiating for those air cream adverts. They won't want me now. Still, the old boy who holds the barley water can't last forever, can he? But the romantic lead stuff on the films, that'll be right out. They don't go much on the bald lover boys these days, you know.
You can wear a wig.
No, too risky. A crowd of bobby soxers after a premiere, all admiring me hair. Me crowning glory. One snatch and I've abdicated. Now I tell you, I'm finished. Finished. Don't you see? Finished. Unless I can stop the rot now. I know. I'll go down to that new barber, Raymond. See if he can suggest anything.
I'll come with you. Perhaps he can do something for me as well.
You better put your balaclava helmet on, Tony.
Why?
It's windy out. You don't want any more to blow away.
Nah.
Is this the place?
Yes. Maison James.
Funny Christian name, isn't it?
Of course it isn't. It's French. Maison James. It's the male half of the name. Like Josephine and Joseph, Geraldine and Gerald, Maisie and Maison. As against James Maison, he keeps cats. Perfectly normal.
What does the next bit say?
Maison James, tonsorial artist.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Use your common sense. Obvious what it means. Paints tonsils as well. But, you know, I think this is the place for us. This man obviously knows the secret of growing hair.
How do you know?
Look in the window. That plaster bust, a lovely head of hair. If he can grow hair on that, he can grow hair on anything. Come on, let's go in.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oh, Eddie Gray. Good morning. Tell Mr. Maison I should like to see him.
Have you got an appointment?
Yes, I got him at the Labour Exchange at our... Oh, no. All right, don't get me wrong. I'm looking for a butler.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind taking a seat, I'll tell Monsieur James you are here.
Hey, it's quite a classy place, isn't it, Tub? Those beautiful white smocks they put over the customers.
Yeah, it's a bit different from my old place. He just used to cut a big hole in a sheet of newspaper. And none of that wiping the lather off the razor blade with the tissue paper. Oh, dearie me, no. That went straight back on the brush, ready for the next bloke. Still, you couldn't complain. You couldn't complain. No. Be fair, it was only 9p. What with a quick spray over with attar of roses and a threepenny tip, you stride out feeling like a millionaire. It's marvellous.
Yeah, but they've got all the modern equipment here.
What's the stuff that assistant's putting on that man's face?
It's a styptic pencil.
What's that for?
If they cut you shaving, it stops the bleeding.
Now, that's a good idea. I used to get fed up with walking out the shop with my face covered in fag papers.
Hey, look. This must be the manager coming over, the bloke with the goatee and the velvet coat.
Bonjour, boys. Welcome to Maison James.
Sid?
Not Sid. Raymond. I changed it when I bought the frilly shirt.
How long have you been running a barber's?
Barbers? Don't be uncouth.
Eh?
It's in a barber's. This is a coiffeur d'hommes.
A coiffeur d'hommes? What's that?
Well, it's French for short back and sides. I started in the business last week. I got the idea of that bloke on the telly. He does all right out of it.
Oh, you mean Mr. Teasy Weasy?
That's right. Well, I'm Mr. Baldy Waldy.
I see. Well, now I want your advice. I've got a problem.
Good. 5 guineas, please.
I haven't got 5 guineas.
You've got 2 problems, haven't you?
Jolly
Very
good.
humorous.
Yes. Now, look, I want you to help me. Listen, look, I'm going bald.
Nonsense. You've got a lovely head of hair there. And a nice beard and
I've
all.
still got me balaclava helmet on.
All right, take it off and let's have a look.
All right. There.
Going bald? You've got more hair there than what lands on my floor in a week.
I tell you, it's falling out. More and more every morning. Surely you can do something about it.
Stand on your head every morning.
Will that stop it dropping out?
No, but it won't have so far to fall, will it?
Oh, yes. Very amusing, yes.
Or then again, you could try massaging your head with beer.
How does that work?
Well, you pour a glass of beer over your head, stout preferably, just before you go to bed, and you rub it well in with your fingers.
Yes,
Well, while you're asleep, the roots of the hair sort of feed on the beer, see?
naturally.
Well, when I used up all the beer that's soaked in, the hairs start working their way upwards and they poke out of the top of your head to see if there's any more beer.
Yes.
Now, you wait till they're about 2 inches long and then you do it.
Do what?
Tie a knot in them so they can't get back.
I say, look here. Stop playing about. This is serious.
Look, don't bother me, Hancock. Go home. Going bald. Nothing wrong with your hair. Stop wasting my time. I've never seen a better head of hair.
Oh, I am glad. I was so worried about it. I was ready to spend my life savings on it.
Oi,
Pardon? What?
let me have another look. Yes. Now, why didn't I see it before?
What?
Galloping baldness. It's falling out all over the place.
No!
Yes. You can always tell. There's a simple test. You just grab hold of a handful and out it comes.
Wait a minute.
It comes out. As easy as that. And it's a worse kind of baldness.
Yes, no skin. Oh, please. You must do something. Please save me, Barnett.
All right, it'll cost you a fortune, but I think I can save it.
Anything. My career depends upon it.
It'll be very expensive. Now, let's see now. I'll give you an estimate. How much you got in the bank?
£300?
Yes. Well, I can save the sideboards for that. Any insurance policies, deeds on the house?
Well, yes.
Well, sign them over to me, and that's the back and front taken care of. Now, that just leaves a bit in the middle, doesn't it? What about your mother's house?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
No? Has she got any jewelry she wouldn't miss?
No. You had it all last year when you were curing me of that rare tropical disease you discovered I'd got. You said you were the only white man who'd ever seen it, remember?
Oh, yes. You had any more trouble with it?
No, not a sign of it, touch wood. You did a marvellous job on that. A quick dance round me bed in the grass skirt. The crushed rhinoceros horn in me tea. Marvellous. Drove it right out of the house. I'll always be grateful, Sid. Still, if you could get rid of the baldness, I'd be most obliged.
Yes. Well, it's this middle bit that we're worried about, isn't it?
Yes, I can't walk around all day with my head poking up.
No. Of course, you could always cover it over with boot polish.
It's not the same, though, is it?
No. Have you got a car?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I haven't. Now, that's the middle taken care of. Well, I think we'd better start treatment right away. I'll give you a prescription. Go and get it made up. Follow the instructions and come back and see me in a week's time.
Right. And thank you very much.
Sure,
What a
Mark.
charming man.
Yes, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like you to make this prescription up, please.
Well, I can give you the bottle, but you'll have to go somewhere else for the bat's blood and the toadstools. The last time we stocked those, the manager was taken out and burnt.
Keep still. What's the matter with you?
Hey, what be you doing to my Daisy? What are you doing with that file?
It's all right, Walter, me old pal, me old beauty. No harm done. I just want 2 grams of powdered left hoof. Won't be long.
I'll tell you, Fred, I've been working in this zoo now for 20 years, but why anybody should want to swim across the lake and pull out the back tooth of a crocodile, I'll never know. Still, he gave me 10 bob, so I'll turn him back. I'm an arsehole, all
Tony, what are you doing?
Come in, Snow White. Oh, I'm sorry, Andre. You get carried away, don't you?
What are you doing?
I'm brewing myself an anti-bald potion.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
What are you laughing at?
If only you could see how silly you look standing over that copper in a pointed hat and a black cloak.
I have to get the right atmosphere.
Where's me pet jackdaw?
Well, how much longer are you going to be?
Nearly finished.
13 drops of the blood of a bat, stirred with the tail of a boss-eyed rat.
The tail of a boss-eyed rat.
Yes, the trouble I had getting that. Wandering around the streets all night long with me flute. Hold still, hold still. Last knockings.
Boil it, simmer it, and bottle it up. Then spread it thickly on your nut.
There, just give it a stir with the broomstick. That should do it.
Tony, you don't believe all this mumbo-jumbo will really work, do you?
Mumbo-jumbo? This recipe is over 900 years old. It was favorite in the Dark Ages, in days of old when knights were bold. And yet... Never mind. Knights were bald. This is what they used. Sid James assured me this recipe is the genuine thing. He found it under a rock in Stonehenge. Can't beat the old methods, tried and trusted through the years. If this doesn't work, I'll get the leeches on.
You're not going to put this stuff on your head, surely.
Certainly. It says in this big black book I've got propped here. Dip your head in 3 times a day. See it? Just before the bit about turning princes into frogs. Mark my words, Andre, in 3 days my falling hair will be a thing of the past.
How's Tony getting along with his hair, Bill? He's been treating it with that stuff for 3 days now.
It hasn't made any difference. You didn't expect it to, did you? There's nothing wrong with his hair. Still, it's making him happier. He's convinced it's grown since he started treating it.
Well, how can he tell?
Every morning, as soon as he wakes up, he gets the ruler out. He measures every strand one by one. It's becoming a mania with him. Do you know he's given each hair a different name?
Oh, no.
Yeah. He wakes me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and says, "Quick, have a look at Fred." I think he's gained a quarter of an inch, and quick, put the lights on. Charlie's on the move again.
Well, where is Tony now?
Oh, he won't be down yet. He's still in bed. Then when he does wake up, he'll go straight over to the mirror and...
Bill! Andre! Oh, it's Tony. Oh, what's wrong?
Bill! Andre, help me. What am I going to do? Me hair. Me hair.
What about it?
It's gone green.
Tony, what have you done to it?
I haven't done anything to it. It's just gone green.
Well, let's have a look at it. Uh-huh. Yeah? Mm-hmm. No, I don't like it, Tub. It's not you. I prefer the old color. Go and wash it off.
You prefer... It won't wash off. It's just turned green, that's all. Last night it was its normal shade of tabby and... When I woke up this morning, green.
Well, it's spring. In the autumn, it'll turn brown, and in the winter, it'll drop off.
Good. What am I going to do? I can't be seen with green hair. They'll think I'm going moldy. I'd rather be bald.
It's that recipe Sid James gave you. There must have been something in it. Go down and make a complaint. Ask for your money back.
Money won't take the place of me hair. I'm ruined. What sort of a future is there for a man with pea green hair? Go on, tell me. People will shun me. They'll turn away from me when they see me coming. Women will nudge each other and giggle. Children will follow me and call me rude names.
Tub, they've been doing all that for years.
I won't give them a chance. I'll cut myself off. I'll become a hermit. I'll live in the woods up a tree. On berries and nuts. I'll make friends with the animals. I'll make my own clothes out of tree bark. And the squirrels, a ready-made supply of Davy Crockett hats. I'll hunt barefoot, running around with me bow and arrow, chasing the wild animals.
Where are you going to do all this?
Clapham Common. Well, it's near the underground. I don't want to miss the sales. Ah, but that's the life for me, though. The wild man of the woods.
Don't be stupid. Go back and see Sid. Tell him he's got to do something about your hair, or you'll sue him.
Yes. Yes, perhaps you're right. You're right. I'll put the wind up in this. I'll sue him, that's it. It'll make a change for me to get some money out of him. Right, come on, where's me duffel coat? I'll put the hood up. Don't want the neighbours to see me. Just wait till I see James. I'll tell him. Where is he? Where's James? Come on, where are you? Come out, I can see you. Where are you?
What's all that noise?
Well, there you are. There you are. You national elf witch doctor, you.
Go on, Tub. Throw back the hood of your duffel coat and show him.
I'm going to. There.
Look what you've done to my friend. Green hair.
Purple.
What do you mean? He's right, it's changed again. This is terrible. It keeps changing colour. I've got a head like an aniseed ball.
It's got nothing to do with me.
Oh, yes, it has. Oh, yes, it's that black magic stuff you told me to use. It's gone wrong. I'm going to sue you for fraud.
What do you mean, fraud? Your hair's longer, isn't it?
Well, yes.
Well, then, there's nothing you can do about it. I said it would grow hair. I didn't say what colour.
Oh, that's it, is it? I see. That's the way things are shaping, is it? Loopholes, eh? You get my hair back to its old colour or there'll be trouble.
Have it dyed.
I don't want it dyed. I want my old hair back. Just as it was. Lank, lifeless, and loose.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Has your mother got any more jewelry that you could...
You're not having it. You're doing this for nothing.
Well, in that case, I can't give you my personal attention. I'll have to get one of my assistants to see to you. Forward, Francois.
Good. I'd rather have one of his assistants. I don't want him messing about with me hair again. I'd rather have one of the lads who really knows what he's doing.
Good morning.
Don't bother, I'll have a wig.
No, don't be like that. Now, what seems to be the trouble?
This gentleman's got purple hair.
Oh, he's a bit of a boy, isn't he?
Well, I'm putting him in your hands, Francois. See if you can do anything about it.
Certainly.
No, look, bother. Leave it. Leave it. I'll be all right. I like it.
Now, if Sir will take a grip on himself, we'll all get along much better, won't we? Now, if Sir will just plonk himself down in my chair, we'll have his toes manicured in no time.
I don't want my toes manicured. Just get on with me hair. Get it back to its old colour.
How about a singe?
No, thank you.
Oh, good, because I'm not very good at singes. I tried one this morning. Oh, dear, when I have a mess up. Laugh? Oh, I was still laughing when the fire brigade arrived. Still, he took it in good part, though. He did. He shoved me head in the hot towel steriliser.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
But my hair, it's still purple.
I know. I'll give you a shave.
Oh, no.
Oh, go on. It won't take long.
I don't want a shave. I had one this morning.
Oh, sorry. Did I stuff the brush in your mouth? Never mind. I'll soon polish you off. I got that bit from Sweeney Todd. He was a lamb, wasn't he? Oh, that shook you, didn't it? I tipped the chair back suddenly and you thought you were gone, didn't you? Of course, I'm full of little jokes like that. I just like cheering the customers up. I don't like talking sport and politics all the time, so I play little tricks instead. I flicked a little bit of soap in your eye just then. Oh, did I cut you? Ah, it's all right, it's only a little one. Couple of stitches, you won't notice. There, finished. I'll bet you've never had a better shave than that. I'll just wash the soap off and... Oh dear, I didn't notice that.
What?
You've still got your balaclava helmet on.
Look, please. Please. Just do the hair, eh? Just the hair. There's a good lad.
All right, I'll thin it out first.
You will not.
I'll go on. I'm dying to have a go with these jagged scissors.
You keep away with your jagged scissors. Ow! Now look what you've done. Jagged ears.
I only nicked it. Now you're making a fuss about. They heal up in a week or two.
Get on with the hair.
All right. Control yourself. While we've both been skylarking about, I've been studying your hair, and the answer is quite simple. All you need is one of my special shampoos. Get your hair back to its normal colour in no time. It's very strong.
Good. Well, get on with it.
Right, put your head in the basin. Right. Not much room left, is there? Now, just rinse it with water.
Ow!
Oh, so that's the boiling one, is it? I wish they'd mark 'em. Now, put the shampoo on, rub it in. Rub in hard. I've got supple fingers, haven't I? Relaxing, don't you think? Rub it in. Very strong stuff, this. My own formula. Oh, look. The water's going all purple. It's working. Now, quick. Head back. Pop it under the towel. Rub hard. Harder. There we are.
What?
You've gone bald.
Morning, Bill. How's Tony today?
Ah, he's getting over the shock. He still won't walk about the house without his hat on, though.
Has his hair started growing again yet?
Yes, just sprouting. He looks like Eric von Stroheim, 5 o'clock shadow all over.
Still, it's taught him a lesson. All that silly fuss about a few hairs falling out. If only he'd let well alone. At least he'd still have hair on his head.
I think he's realized how silly he was. He won't worry about little things like that again.
6, 7, 8, 9. Bill, 9 more this morning.
What?
The hair's on my chest are falling out.
Oh, no!
Me manly chest molting. Quick, there's no time to lose. Get the copper going again. Where's me pointed at? Let's see. 2 ounces of bat's blood. Handful of berries. Half a rabbit's ear.
Half a dozen frog's livers. The yolk of an alligator's egg.
And the most important ingredient of all, untie him.
No.
Go on, throw him in. Get in there. Now.
This has been Hancock's Half Hour, starring Tony Hancock with Bill Kerr, Sidney James, Andre Melly, and Kenneth Williams. Incidental music was composed and orchestrated by Wally Stott and played by the BBC Augmented Review Orchestra, conducted by Harry Rabinowitz. The show, which was recorded, was written by Ray Galton and Alan Simpson and produced by Dennis Lane Wilson.
Welcome back. Do hope you enjoyed our latest episode of Hancock's Half Hour. We'll be back tomorrow with another adventure from Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. That's going to be going live at 5 p.m. GMT. You can email me on brett@tourdate.co.uk. I'd love to know your thoughts on the show. And, of course, please don't forget, we've got a supporter page, which is patreon.com/Brett's Old Time Radio Show. Thanks for listening. I'll be with you 7 days a week, each and every week. And I'll see you next time on Brett's Old Time Radio Show. Love you. Bye.